Reading through the Bible, chapter 12, at the call of Abram. Now the Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." And you notice that in verse 3, "I will bless those who bless you," that is a plural. So we assume there will be many more who bless Abraham than curse him, which is a singular. Now in verse 4, Abram left as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions that they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran, and they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. The Canaanites were then in the land, but the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on toward the hills east of Bethel, and pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward the Negev. You notice that he is wandering in the land, going from place to place, but God is going to give him all this land eventually. Then in verse 10, there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. The reason that they go to Egypt is because the Egyptian country is dependent upon the Nile River, which normally comes every year and floods, and then they plant their crops and harvest them. The area of Canaan, where Abram is dependent upon rainfall. So there is a big difference in the way the crops are raised. And then in verse 11, as he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you." So this is a little lie that Abram is telling so that he will be safe in the land of Egypt. He is suspicious of those who are in leadership. And then in verse 14, when Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, men servants and maidservants, and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abram. "What have you done to me?" he said. Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say, she is my sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go. Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. Notice that here he is going to say that his wife is his sister, and he's going to pull this same thing later with Abimelech, and there explain that Sarai is his sister, but he has married her as his wife.